Hello everybody, welcome back then. Cape Verde return as World Cup heroes and join the Westie TV Champions League. Tonight they host APOEL of Cyprus and this is going to be an interesting affair. Colours all around the stadium of blue and white to welcome home the World Cup squad, the World Cup heroes, the only national team in this competition out of the 66 teams participating, and this is extremely exciting. Well, he stepped down as coach for the African qualifiers, but he's going to continue for the Westie TV Champions League. Vozinha starts in goal for Cape Verde, Cabral, Lopez, Costa, Pina, Duarte, Cavallini in midfield, Semedo, Arcanio and Mendes. Livramento starts up front for Cape Verde. Da Costa, Rodriguez, Monteiro, Duarte, Moreira, Stopira and Rosa on the bench, and Babista leads Cape Verde into another competition. Well then, APOEL have been brought in as a wildcard team into these qualifiers on the recommendation of a former colleague of mine. Thank you very much, Marios, and I hope you're enjoying your time in Cyprus. Belek, Stafilides, Leifis, Degerek, Nanu, Dalcio, Rosa, Mera, Marquinhos, Kousakos and Thomas in the starting 11. Pablo Garcia leads APOEL into another intercontinental affair. Well then, this could be a big night for Cape Verde. We've seen some shocks already, of course. Last night we had Everton against Newcastle Jets, which didn't quite work out for the home side, held by the Australians. APOEL gets underway then, and on the islands off the west coast of Africa, popular tourist destination, Cape Verde kick us off against APOEL Nicosia. And well, here we go then. Marquinhos, Stafilides, here's Leifis on the far side. Marquinhos, good control. Step overs down that left hand side. Dalcio, Stafilides and Duarte in the middle. And stand out and away. Here's Costa, laid on to Ryan down the right hand side. Wagner, Arcanio, Lenini into Livramento, and now Cape Verde looking to build. They call shots against the United States in the World Cup and almost against Argentina too. Here's Livramento inside the area. Livramento, good save by Belek. And APOEL live to fight another day. Kousakos is fouled and the referee... Oh, hang on. Kousakos didn't foul. Or fouled the Cape Verde defender. It was Duarte in the midfield, but it was... Trouble one for APOEL. Well, APOEL have played in the UEFA Champions League. They've reached as far as the quarter-finals in 2012. They were against Real Madrid and lost 5-2 on aggregate to two Cristiano Ronaldo goals and I think a couple of others. I think Higuain and Benzema. Ryan, great play into Arcanio. Ryan down the left hand side and Stafilides and Dalcio played out. Marquinhos on the ball. Dalcio storming through the midfield, brought into Cape Verde half. Cape Verde did prove quite hard to break down in this World Cup. Spain tried it and Argentina needed extra time. We did see that incredible Sidney Lopez Cabral goal. He's at left back tonight. Lenini, goal of the tournament that as well. Livramento played on to Arcanio. Livramento back on the ball again. Found the edge of the area. Lenini played on to Livramento this time. Mendes picked the wrong option. Stafilides cuts it out. Remember in this competition, 90 minutes only for now in this qualifiers and these group stages. Once the group stages in the qualifiers run up all the way, or the qualifiers run up all the way till the mid-September mark. Diego Rosa's cut out, and now Ryan Mendes cuts out the ball. Great little piece of play. Livramento picks the left-hand side for Verde Semedo. Duarte. Livramento. Wagner. Well, many were theorising what would have happened if Cape Verde did beat Argentina. Would they have gone on to the semi-finals to play England? It's the million-dollar question that is floating around a little bit. We've seen fairy tales before, but none quite like this team, with debutants in this World Cup and really enjoying themselves. Lopez Cabral. Lenini into Duarte. Two holding midfielders playing it about and into Ryan Mendes again. Well, a half of possession game, not much in terms of chances. Delic made one save, but Vizinha not called into action. Cape Verde star held on a bit longer. The referee blew for the end of the 45. Half time then. Cabo Verde 0, APOEL 0. Welcome back, everybody. Second half underway. And Cape Verde kick us off this time. It's been a pretty stale first half. One chance for Cape Verde, but APOEL are holding in and have kind of staved off the possession game that Cape Verde are playing. Wagner. Kevin Lenini. Sidney Lopez Cabral. Dejanek is there to cut the pass out, and now it falls back into APOEL hands. Dalcio. Marquinhos. Kousakos. Stafildis. Marquinhos. Laid across to Dalcio. Played in. Kousakos! Oh! That's a rocket! APOEL take the lead in the second half with the first shot of the game for them. And Kousakos with a brilliant turn and a brilliant finish. And the homeborn Cypriot storms into the lead here against Cape Verde, and they've got a job on their hands now. Here's Sidney Lopez Cabral. And he's been at APOEL ever since he came through the youth academy, went into he's had a career, I must say. I'm looking at his career stats now. I've not had a look before pre-game, but wow, what a player he is. And scoring when he needs it most in the Champions League. Maybe APOEL might go on a big run this season. Here's Willy Semedo into Duarte. Kevin Lenini onto Duarte again. Well, don't forget, tomorrow night we got more action for you. A bit later this evening. Shamrock Rovers against Shanghai Port. Tomorrow night you've got Dinamo Zagreb against FC Thun of Switzerland. And then Tottenham Hotspur take on Shakhtar Donetsk in a big fixture at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Don't miss that one. Tottenham, of course, have a point to prove and have to qualify to perform poor performances last season. Auckland and Chengdu Rongcheng. Coventry City and Freiburg follow on the day after. Well, 15 minutes left for Cape Verde to try and find an equaliser, maybe find more, but they're really being forced by the APOEL press, and Dalcio's had enough. Kusakos. Duarte gets the ball back, and here's Semedo. Brought on to Arcanio. Duarte. Semedo looking for the overlap. A nice little play into Ryan Mendes. Semedo brought into Livramento, blocked by Laris. And Matthias plays on to Mura. Diego rolls on to Dalcio. APOEL looking to build. This looks nice and good from the Cypriot team. Matthias down the right hand side. Brought left over to Mura. Matthias. Mura knocking the ball in for Kusakos, and it was cleared away. 5 minutes left. There's probably one last attack in one of these two teams. That's clever from Ryan Mendes. What a little piece of play that is. Livramento skipping in, and Stafielis clears away. Matthias. Nanu. Matthias again into Moira. Cut out by Semedo. Arcanio on the ball. Here's Semedo. Down that left hand side. Brought into Livramento, but it's cleared away by Belic, and now APOEL trying to release the pressure, and they've done enough. Well, that's it. APOEL win away from home. A big trip. 6-hour trip away from Nicosia, and now they have strolled towards the top of the group. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Shamrock Rovers and Shanghai Port. Visit these two teams next. This could be a very open group. Don't miss it on the action in the next few weeks. Full time then, Cape Verde 0, APOEL 1.